The Bonneville Salt Flats, September 2010. The fastest machines on the planet have been invited to an exclusive shootout. This is where automotive history is made. It's also where machines are pressed to the absolute limit. Henkel couldn't turn down the opportunity for their Loctite branded products to be involved in this unique event. A 12-mile track has been carved into the Bonneville salt, giving the machines 6 miles to accelerate up to the measured mile where their speed is timed. To set an official record, they have to run in both directions within 1 hour. It's torturous on the machines, and the teams make extensive use of Loctite branded products to ensure their vehicles survive long enough to set a record.
This is probably the most extreme example. I can't think of too many other places that you hold something on a wide open throttle stop for 6 miles and then turn around within an hour and have to do it again.
Where's the Loctite?
A failure of any component could cost the team the record, and more importantly, endanger the life of the driver. Every bolt is secured with Loctite thread locker, which prevents vibrational loosening, even under these extreme conditions.
Jim, just make sure you get a bit of Loctite on that screw, okay?
Okay. As a great product plug, but it came out here in the bottom of my toolbox, and the same deal in the truck. I've got a big bottle of 243, I've got a bottle of red, I've got a bottle of green. We use it from tip to tail on the car, from small fasteners to large fasteners, from the bearing lock retainer. I mean, it's just one of those things that when you put it together, it's not going to come back apart until you take it apart. There's a plate that sits on top of the carburetors, and there's 4 bolts along here that are all Loctited, because if those things come out and get ingested by it, it's game over for the engine. I use it all over on the thing. I mean, I've used it for years. I've been a professional racing mechanic for 22 or 23 years now. This is truly the last kind of amateur motorsports venue. Every car is radically different. I mean, between this thing is pretty old school. It's got big, huge carburetors and a big motor, and we spray a bunch of nitrous through it, make a bunch of horsepower, as opposed to, the high-tech stuff that's turbocharged and EFI. And, I mean, everybody's got their own hammer how they try to get the job done. You just make your decision on how you do it. There's no rules other than safety. You can do whatever you want. You can design. If you can build it, you can come out here and run it as long as it's safe to do.
Despite months of preparation, at Bonneville things always go wrong. The Attack team have had a failure in the electrical system, which means they need to reroute a wire through the firewall. But the Loctite crew were on hand with the right product for the job.
So can you just lay in nice and
If you important for them to start it, that one just like squeeze it, and I'll figure out how to come right there for you. So.
continuous 500-degree perfect for the firewall.
Great.
Okay.
Well, I like feel this whole good. I think that's just what we need.
With the repairs made, it's time for the Attack team and driver Rocky Robinson to make another attempt at the motorcycle land speed record. To claim it, they have to exceed 367 miles an hour.
Entry speed 379. And everybody listen to this. Exit speed 394 miles.
With the motorcycle land speed record broken, now it's the turn of the Spirit of Rhett team and driver Charles Neerberg. They are aiming for the single-engine car record of 414 miles an hour. It stood for 45 years. Many have tried and failed to claim it.
Their kilo speed was 414.477 miles per hour.
But for the Spirit of Rhett team, everything went right. An historic week on the Bonneville Salt Flats comes to an end with 2 world land speed records.
Thank you, Loctite, for helping make all this possible. We appreciate it.
I want to thank Mike Cook and all the guys that put this on, Loctite. We couldn't be out there if it wasn't for all of them.